Hey Forex Militia, this is Preston. Hey, I basically wanted to give you a little bit of an update on something that I just did. When I did the last video, I wasn't able to record the results that I got from that phase of the testing. So what I did was I had to test it again, and this time I did it just a little bit different. And it came out that the loss came out to be $569.99. It's a lot more than what I lost when I traded it just a little bit differently. So this 3-month phase apparently is a lot worse than the first 3 months. So what I did was I have this program called Quant Analyzer 4, and I put that in there, and what I'm going to look at now is what it actually looks like when I add another one of the strategies. Let's see, add those two strategies together, and so far, let's see, we're going to look to see about how the analysis looks. Let's see, that's the analysis. Okay, that's not exactly, that's incorrect, so let me delete that one. And I'm going to try to bring up try to I guess I have to refamiliarize myself with this program. So for right now, it doesn't look like it's adding the two together. But I will refamiliarize myself with this program, and it looks like, there we go, and then get that. I see. Okay, but for right now, I'll handle all that together. For right now, I just wanted to let you know the strategy isn't looking so good right now, but I want to try to get at least about 200 trades in there, and then we'll see exactly what it actually looks like after all that is done. So that's just an update, and Forex Militia, I will check in with you again. Knowledge is power. Hello, Forex Militia. Alright, I basically am going to start this off with going into a little bit of the background of the indicator that the 5 method Trading Made Simple basically uses to get its signals. From the last video, as you saw, I did an update to the totals, and I did from April to, what is it, June? From April to June, it came out to be a lot less, about $569 loss. So now in this one, I am going to do from July to September, which will be was it phase 3? Alright, I'm trying to get to 200 trades so we can get a decent sample. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to go into what the TDI indicator is and what they took out, what the L. Franz basically took out to get the indicator that he has now. So here you have it. This right here is the TDI. This, it incorporates 3 different, actually one, two, three, four different components to it. This right here is the baseline, the market baseline, the yellow line. This is the RSI price line. That's the green line. The red line is the signal line, and then you can probably hardly see it, but there are blue lines right here that basically are the volatility lines. And this was part of a strategy called the synergy system created by Dean Malone. He used this, he used some, I don't know what you call it, adjusted Heiken Ashi candles. He adjusted them just a small amount. And so when price basically comes above the yellow line, it actually has to be above the red line and the yellow line. You would consider taking a position if the RSI was at, if the price action was actually moving in the right direction. So that's part of what that is. Now, as you can see, what L. Franz did was he stripped it down, and now you only have the signal line and the RSI line. The RSI. Interestingly enough, here it says that, yeah, the RSI price line, right? Okay, so he stripped it down, and now all he's looking to basically do is take the crossovers. Now, the indicator that I have here is an updated version of the TDI. This one has divergence, and if you remember in a video that I had in the past, I don't know if I'll be able to put a card in the top so you can might be able to take a look at it, but I was pointing out some points where the TDI would indicate divergence. This indicator that I got from the forum Okay, so that phase is finished. This is from July to September 2010, and as you can see on the 4-hour, it made $8.01. This is not turning out to be so spectacular. It doesn't. Either I'm not trading it right, or it's just not right. So, looking at some of the stats, we got. That's the graph. You can see it's just looking flat. So there's nothing really good there. And here we go. $8 from 3 months of trading. A 101 profit factor. Drawdown of $276.42. And total trades 35. I'm going to continuously trade this until I get to about 200 trades, so that we can see what it looks like after that many trades. Maybe it'll be a year and a half to see what it looks like. But this strategy, I guess, doesn't look so great. Maybe it could be that the pound for this year wasn't very volatile this year. That could be something also. Once again, you see the profit trades are 42%, about 43%. Biggest profit trade was 160. The lost big loss, 208. And the consecutives, there was basically more consecutive losses to consecutive gains. So, with that being said, I'm also going to go over to another piece of software that I use, and I was showing you in the last video what this is. This is Quant Analyzer 4, and this basically does an in-depth analysis of trading strategies. You just take it off. Once you do your strategy test, you basically go to the results, you copy all, and then you go here and paste it, and it comes out here, and then you just go ahead and type in the name of the report and whatever specifics, a description that you basically want to make for this this analysis. Okay, all right, did pound and did it on the 4-hour, and that's how I got to this. So here you go. From the 3 phases that I've done, $204. The redo of phase 2, I got $569.99, and then we got $8 there. So I'm going to put this into a portfolio, and we're going to analyze that. And right here, right now we're up to 122 trades. Profit factor is 0.9 because we're at a loss. 40% winning rate, and for the year so far it says that in pips we're going to be down. Annual return will be negative 1.59, which is, that. Month per month, losses, gain, loss, gain, giving us 357.22. All right, so with that, I am going to go ahead and end this video and say knowledge is power. Be power hungry, and always power to the people. Stay hungry, people.